name is Dim Georgiadis. I've been honoured to be asked to be your MC today. Now, on behalf of the South Australian Hellenic Golf Club, in particular President Mr. Jim Tsaguris, I'd like to welcome you all here today on this beautiful day. I don't think we could have asked for a better start to the day. Not too much sun, so we're not going to get burnt, not too much wind, so no excuses for not playing to your handicap. And of course, a day like today wouldn't be at all possible without all of the many sponsors who've kindly put their hand into their pockets and provided necessary funds to have a day like today being able to take place. Those sponsors are Structural Systems, Consulting Engineers, thank you Jimmy Tsaguris, The Wash, Paul Sideris and Junior Sideris, I understand, J.N. Muselis Civil Contractors, Tally Engineering, Structural Steel Fabricators and Erectors, Distinctive Homes, Guardian Insurance Brokers, Water and Wheels, Distinctive Funerals and of course Bank of Sydney. Now, we have a very exciting day today planned for you and Jimmy will disclose most of that in a moment when I introduce him, come and speak to you all. But the one that I'm particularly excited about is hole number 4, and that's a hole-in-one hole. And I believe, Paul, this has been donated by you, so you've broken, and Paul Squared, donated by both Pauls. There's a BMW car valued at, is it 140,000 or is it 40,000? 40, beautiful. It comes with the wheels, nice mag wheels. What sort of car is it, Paulie? A 116i, beautiful car, great for the Yaneka, the Gomina, the kids, whoever you want. It's beautiful. So make sure you grab yourself your best club on hole 4 to get your hole in one. But in order to have a chance to win that magnificent BMW 116i, each of you is going to be teeing off on that day that wants an opportunity to have a chance to win that car. Has got to donate $100, is that right? Or $10? Minimum $10 towards fundraising for the Greek Welfare Centre. Now Jimmy, I've got a question to ask you. Let's say that someone who's an exceptional golfer like me snags it. Can I put in another $10 and have a second shot? It's for fundraising.
If you win it, you snag it. If you miss out,
I miss out. I snag the ball. It goes left, it goes right, it goes up, it goes down. Or do I have one shot?
Rules from an insurance point of view, Mr. One shot only.
One shot. Okay, so if you want to donate more than $10, there's no argument. But you have one shot at it. All right. Now there's about 60 of us playing, I think, so we'll be able to raise. That makes it a good $600 for the Greek Welfare Centre. It's a great cause. I hope you can all participate in that for your chance to win this magnificent car. Now, without any further ado, I want to hand over to our beloved President, Mr. Jim Tsaguris, the President of the South Australian Hellenic Golf Club. Jimmy.
I'd like to just welcome everybody today. I won't bore you with any long speeches. I'd like to particularly thank our guests from Interstate, particularly from Darwin, and one of our major sponsors, who's Peter Musalas. Thank you, Peter, and thank you for your support. And our boys, our friends, dear friends from Melbourne. Unfortunately, this year we didn't get as many participants as we have in the past, and but there are the few that always have come, the same faces, Pandelis, etc. So we would like to thank them for coming again. Gentlemen, as a club, as we go forward and we forge and we create the path to our future, in doing so, we actually create our history. And sometimes our events give us pleasure, gives us happiness. Some things give us anger and sometimes sadness. Last year, when we played at the Hellenic Open down at Kuyonga, one of our members, a dear friend, George Kutsouvelis, who was the oldest member, participant of the day, he was honoured to lay the wreath to celebrate in commemoration, celebration of the Greek National Day. He then had the pleasure of playing with his son 18 holes of golf, and unfortunately his time was up and God decided to take him, and he passed away on the second hole, which was his 18th hole at Kuyonga. As a club, we've decided to honour him every year, and what we've decided is the second hole of every everywhere we play, we will commemorate to his honour and his memory. So this year, on the second hole, which is a par 3, there will be a closest to the pin, and the winner of that will be the winner of the George Kutsuvelis Memorial Trophy. It is a perpetual trophy which will remain with the club. The winner will have the honour of having his name on it. This year we have not, we decided not to have any celebrations, any opening celebrations in respect to George. What we will do in a few minutes is actually, in a minute's time, is actually serve everybody with a drink in his memory. But before that, I'd like everybody to remove their hats, please. And I'd like you to join me in a minute's silence in memory of our friend. George, in passing, has created and forged his way into the history of this club. It is somebody that we will honour as part of our tradition on a yearly basis. Gentlemen, the girls will serve you with a drink now in memory of George, so please drink it. Gentlemen, we'll have the national anthem at the moment. Both national anthems. So can you please pay attention and come close again. Can you please remove your hats, gentlemen?
Remove your hats, please.
Gentlemen, in closing, I would like to wish each and every one of you a good day of golf. Enjoy the company of the people that you play with. As always, I ask you to adhere to the rules of golf and embrace the spirit of competition and fair play.
It's interesting, as soon as Jimmy announced the George Kutsuvelis Perpetual Commemorative Memorial Trophy, the clouds cleared, and I'm sure he's looking down on us right now and wishing you all the very best for today. What I'd like to do now is invite the captain, Johnny Tagouris, Johnny, to come and address you and no doubt let you know about some of the prizes on the various holes. Johnny.
Welcome, boys, especially the folks that have travelled afar to be with us. My name is John, as Jimmy said. I'm the captain of the club. A little bit about today's format. We're playing straight off the blues with a 10 maximum pickup, just to speed up play a little bit. With nearest to the pins, all nearest to the pins are open to all grades. Some fantastic prizes, holding one prize back here in hole 4. And the Spartan boy, that was by the Wash, Paul and his company. And Spartan Electrical has donated a flat screen TV on another one from nearest to the pin. With the longest drives, we're all having them on the 14th hole, but be very, very careful with what grade you belong to. You know, we're not using the GA, we're using the handicap on your card. So that'll dictate what grade you're in. Don't put your name in the wrong grade, please. The longest drive has to be on the fairway. The grades go from 0 to 12, 13 to 19, 20 to 27 maximum. Those of you who don't have a handicap will be in C grade because mandatory 18 plus the course rating will put you in C grade. Other than that, just please respect the course, a bit of etiquette, rake the bunkers, repair your divots. Speed of play is the key. Please, if you lose sight of the group in front of you, you're going too slow, the sun will go down and Mr. Gutsavelis won't be able to help us. So speed of play is the key. Keep up the group in front of you. Have a wonderful day, that's about all we can say. And for those of you who haven't played up here, when you get to the back holes at the back, take a minute to view Adelaide. Fantastic views. Alright guys, have a wonderful day, good luck.
Thank you, Johnny, our captain. Now what I'd like to do is introduce the Golf Pro to address you, Mr. Ian Pritchard.
Thank you, President Jim, Captain John. Mount Osman Golf Club welcomes you all here today. We're delighted to have you here today. Most of the preamble's already been done by John. All we ask is you have a great day out there. Please grab yourselves a sand bucket and enjoy the spectacular views of Mount Osman and our hospitality. The boys have been out there this morning cutting and rolling the greens for you. Obviously, somebody is shining down on you because it was foggy here at about 10 o'clock, so that's all gone. But please enjoy the game, and again, welcome to Mount Osman. Local rules are as per the back of your scorecard. We have had some work done on the third here, which has all been marked off with white paint. So if you're in amongst that, you get relief, which is a free drop no nearer the hole. You're also playing from the blue tees today, obviously straight. So as I say, the rules are on the back of the scorecard. Blue tees, straight. Any areas that are wiped out with white paint are to be treated as GUR. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you.
Μαζί μου έχω τον κύριο Βασίλη Αντριανόπουλο. Καλώς ήρθατε στο Hellenic Golf. Θέλετε να μας πείτε από πού ήρθατε και πόσο καιρό παίζετε γκολφ?
Πολύ ωραία, καλώς σας βρήκα καταρχήν σε αυτό το ωραίο το μέρος εδώ πέρα, το Mount Osman, το ωραίο το βουνό που βλέπουμε με ωραία θέα κάτω την Αδελαΐδα. Έχω έρθει από τη Μελβούρνη. Γκολφ παίζω γύρω τα 15 χρόνια περίπου και είμαι με το κλαμπ κάτω, το Greek Gentleman's Club. Παίζω μια φορά το μήνα στην Μελβούρνη σε διαφορετικά γήπεδα. Και ωραίο, εντάξει, μου αρέσει το γκολφ.
Εδώ έχετε ξανάρθει?
Σε αυτό το μέρος βεβαίως έχω ξανάρθει πάλι, έχω παίξει με τον Δημήτρη και τον Γιάννη τον Τσαγκούρη, που είναι τα κουνιάδια μου φυσικά. Πολύ όμορφος, μου αρέσει πάρα πολύ.
Έχετε παίξει με το ελληνικό τον γκολφ από την αρχή, είναι 4 χρόνια τώρα που παίζετε το γκολφ?
Δεν κάνω λάθος, 3 φορές νομίζω, πέρασε για έρθει. Τον πιο περασμένο χρόνο είχα έρθει. Και ειδικά στη Μελβούρνη φυσικά το Hellenic που είναι...
Είναι μεγάλο κλαμπ εκεί?
Το Hellenic το παίζουμε κάθε τέλος Οκτωβρίου, που έρχονται παίχτες από Αδελαΐδα, από Brisbane, είχαμε από το Perth, Sydney, πάρα πολλά παιδιά έρχονται και παίζουν κάτω. Ακόμα και από την Ελλάδα είχαμε πριν 8-10 χρόνια είχαν έρθει.
Πολύ ωραία, σας εύχομαι καλή τύχη σήμερα και πάντα να είστε καλά να παίζετε.
Χάρηκα πάρα πολύ, να έχουμε μια καλή μέρα και όλα τα παιδιά να παίξουν καλά, να κερδίσουν αυτό που θέλουν.
Ευχαριστώ, να είστε καλά. Here I have John Chagouris, the captain of the Hellenic Golf Club. Hello, John. And how are you?
Fantastic.
Beautiful
Pleasure
morning.
to be here. The gods are smiling on us. We've named this course up here Mount Olympus.
Yes.
Rather obvious.
Yes,
Have a
it's
look
appropriate, isn't it?
Fantastic. Yes.
Yes. Can you tell me a little bit about the golf and?
The golf today, there's different types of formats you can play. There's Stableford Strike. Today we're playing Strike because it's a major event. We're going to have Strike, 3 different grades. First prize will be a trip to Greece. And then we've got different prizes for A grade, B grade, C grade, etc. We've also got nearest to the pins, they call it. If you manage to lob the ball on the par 3 close to a pin, you win a prize. The major prize, a hole-in-one prize, a BMW. So somebody's lucky enough to grab that. It'll be fantastic. We've also got the Spartan boys here. They've supplied a flat screen TV for closer to the pin. We've got other major prizes, long drives, etc. Fantastic trophies for the winners. That's
excellent. And you can tell me a little bit, have you been playing for many years?
The club started off as a club called Pin High, but the majority of the participants are Greek, so we took it upon ourselves, I think last year it was, we put it to a vote, and we've renamed the club Hellenic, which was, prior to Pin High, it was the Greek club that sort of fell by the wayside. Pin High came to fruition. We've been going for 17 years. We were established in 1997. So,
and this year is in a different venue.
Venue. Oh, we'll try for something different. Try and find the right mix. Try and keep everybody happy. We've got people coming in from interstate. This year, unfortunately, we've got a few less than other years. Sign of the times, I guess.
Can you tell me, John, what is the goal of the golf, the purpose?
We're trying to establish something to leave as onto our kids, etc. You know, for the future. We're building for the future. We're trying to establish something that will remain for our kids. That's the basic cause. And the other thing is to get out there and have a bit of fun with your mates.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, thank you very much. All the very best.
Thank you.
With me, I have Vicky Kanakaris. Hello, Vicky. How are you today?
Thank you. Nya hara, Dora. Thank you.
Tell me, what's your role here at the Hellenic Golf Club?
With the Hellenic Golf Club, I'm a member of the board of the golf club, which has been a fantastic experience with the boys. I don't actually play golf, but I am part of everything they do and the events that we host, like today, and just loving it.
And what's involved today? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, this is our 4th year running. We're having the South Australian Hellenic Golf Open, whereby players from Adelaide, from Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney, Darwin, whoever, it's open to everybody, and they can come and join us and play for the game. And they have a big tournament today, and then they get presented with gifts and prizes. This year it's going to be a little bit different because we're going to follow the whole event with a dinner dance. We're going to have a Greek band, we're going to have our presentations, but we're also going to enjoy the night.
And it's a lovely venue too.
It's beautiful. Mount Osmond Golf Club. It's beautiful up here. You can see the world. It's gorgeous.
Lovely. And here you have lots of sponsors.
We do.
Volunteers.
We do. Thank you to all our sponsors. We really do thank them sincerely. They really support us. And we're very, very lucky to have volunteers who come for the day and help us. They're here early in the morning, as you can see behind you, Dora. And that's part of registrations. We have volunteers on an on-course barbecue that happens. We have volunteers who drive carts around and deliver drinks and just make sure that the photographers on the ground taking photos. So we really do sincerely thank them.
Well, excellent. I wish all the very best, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you very much. And hey, how about more girls coming out to play golf? Great.
Good. Vicky, I hear you have a special on hole 4.
Yes, we do. We have hole 4 is actually a BMW on course, and you can actually go down there and have a look at it. And it's a hole-in-one. So if you get to put the ball in the hole with one shot, you actually win the car for free, of course.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes, it is. And simultaneously, though, on that hole, we have a fundraising hole whereby every player who plays, and they must play $10, and those monies go to particular charities. And once again this year, the golf club has chosen the Greek Welfare Centre to raise funds for them.
That's fantastic. All the very best.
Thank you, Dora. Thank you very much.
Here we have Chris Apostolidis. Hello, Chris, and welcome to the Hellenic Golf Club.
Thank you very much.
Can you tell us, are you playing for the first time? Or?
First-time golfer and first-time sponsor this year, Bank of Sydney, sponsoring the event and attending the dinner afterwards. So we hope to meet some new people, get some new names on board, and go from there. Yeah.
Excellent. And have you been practicing for this?
No, I haven't. This is going to be a bad day for me, let me tell you. Bottom place coming up, no problems.
Oh, well, you have to give it a try.
It's all here just
as
for the
long as you enjoy it.
Yeah, just here for the barrière, for a good time. Mix with the παιδιά and enjoy the day.
Oh, excellent. Well, I wish you all the very best and I hope to see you next year again.
Thank you very much, Dora.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
Γεια σας.
Bye. Here with Spiro and Harry and Dora at the Mount Osman beautiful golf course here for the Australian Hellenic Golf Tournament. Now, Spiro, you're one of the hard-working volunteers here. Tell us a little bit about your experience here today.
Oh, it's been wonderful. The boys are all hungry, so every hole they try to conquer, they have something to eat.
Okay, well that's good. And what's on offer here today?
Sort of like
Okay. And Harry, what about you? How's your day been here?
It's been great. It's been a great experience. We thought it was going to rain in the morning, but it hasn't, which is pretty good. And everyone's having a great time. Boys are very friendly, and it's for a good cause. And just making sure that everybody's going to get fed well.
Okay, yep. Wonderful. Now, have you seen any kangaroos hopping about today?
No. Few ducks, yep. And other than that, but no,
chickens but we sorted them out. It was all done.
Well, it's funny, we're going to wait towards the end of the day because from what we've been told, they're going to have their last tee off here. So, but other than that, no, it's been great. It's been great.
Excellent. Okay, well, keep up the great work, and I'm sure it's not very tiring. It's a bit of a good time.
We are having a great time, and it's, as I said, we're delighted to be here.
Yeah, fantastic.
Lovely. Yeah. Thank you. Μαζί μου έχω τον Σπύρο και τον Χαράλαμπο, οι οποίοι είναι βαλαντίες εδώ στο Ελληνικό Golf Club. Καλημέρα, παιδιά.
Καλώς ήρθατε.
Ευχαριστούμε. Καλά, ευχαριστώ. Τι φτιάχνουμε εδώ πέρα, σουβλάκια, ωραία.
Σουβλάκια. Έχουμε και 2-3 μπυρίτσες. Ωραία, περνάμε.
Εσείς θα παίξετε γκολφ ή μόνο βοηθάτε?
Μόνο βοηθάμε.
Βοηθάμε μόνο γιατί τα παιδιά ξέρουν τι κάνουν και ήρθαμε να τους ταΐσουμε όλους και να περάσουμε πολύ ωραία σήμερα.
Μπράβο, καλά κάνετε, να είστε καλά και του χρόνου να έρθετε. Ευχαριστούμε. Γεια σας. Γεια σας.
Λέγε με παλιό παιδό, λέγε με αλήτη κι όπως θες εσύ. Λέγε με παλιό παιδό, λέγε με ξενύχτη μέχρι και ληστή. Μα μη με λες αχάριστο και παλιό εγωιστή. Για όσα έκανα για σένα μη μου λες ευχαριστώ, μα δεν μπορείς εσύ εμένα να με λες ευχαριστώ. Λέγε με παλιό παιδό, λέγε με αλήτη, μέχρι και ληστή. Μα μη με λες ευχαριστώ και παλιό εγωιστή.
I'm here with Rossi at the Australian Hellenic Golf Tournament. Welcome to Adelaide, Rossi. How are you enjoying it?
Good so far. Not really good. Not golf's good. No, yeah, pretty bad actually.
Okay, well, it's still early. It's still early. Still early, and still got a few more hours to go. So I'm sure you'll pick up your skill.
No.
Really?
No. It's downhill from now on, I think.
Downhill. Okay. So you're here from Interstate, from Darwin, I believe. Okay. Have you been to the golf tournament here before?
It's my first time to the tournament, but I've come here with this club before and played about 3 or 4 times previous. Yeah.
Okay.
I've flown down, yeah.
Lovely. Very good. So how are you finding it this year?
Well, the weather's a little bit cooler, which is great. Coming from Darwin, we're a bit warm, but besides that, the golf isn't the greatest. But I don't know, it's always good bud out and good friends and just have a good time and smile, I suppose, yeah.
Lovely. All right. Well, we wish you luck for the rest of the day, and we'll see you a bit later on. Good luck.
Just a shout out to my mate Alex.
Of course.
Alex, Green Bay Packers, yeah, all the way. That's right.
Okay, thank you.
Here we have Daniel Chagouris. Hi Daniel, how are you? You enjoying playing golf today?
Well, usually I do, but today it's always hard work organising. But once you get a few holes, you sort of relax a little bit. Normally I get pretty stressed before the round, Vicky knows, so being the secretary of the club, but it's good work.
And, did you have a go on the hole 4?
Not yet, that's our last hole. So hopefully I'm warmed up by then and I'm going to drive away in a BMW.
You never know. That's great. So have you been playing many years?
I've been playing for about 7 years now. Pretty young to start golfing, but it's good to see a few Greeks out. We prefer to have a lot more numbers, but that will happen. Yeah, the more coverage you get from you guys, put it on TV, I'm sure that more people get more involved.
You get all your friends to come and play.
Yeah, they can't play golf. I get them to come and play and they just say we're not coming back, but they will eventually.
You never know, they might get jealous.
That's it.
Well, all the very best for today.
What do you think of the new course? This one here, well, we play a lot up here. A lot of our club members are members of this course, so we play it quite frequently and we really enjoy it. So they always take care of us here.
That's great.
Beautiful. Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Είναι πάθος κι ο έρωτάς σου, στη ζωή το στήριγμά σου. Εγώ για σένα, εγώ για σένα. ξεπεραστώ μεγάλο. Εγώ για σένα, εγώ για σένα. Ένα, έχεις γίνει ένα. Εσύ για μένα και εγώ για σένα, και δεν χωράει άλλος κανένας. Ένα, έχεις γίνει ένα. Εσύ για μένα και εγώ για σένα, και δεν χωράει άλλος κανένας. Το φως μες στη ματιά σου. Εγώ για σένα, εγώ για σένα. Είμαι φλόγα στο κορμί σου και ο άντρας.
Μαζί μου έχω τον κύριο Καλυμνάκη.
Μάλιστα.
Που ήρθε από τη Μελβούρνη εδώ να παίξει γκολφ. Καλημέρα σας. Καλώς ήρθατε πρώτα απ' όλα. Θέλετε να μας πείτε τις εντυπώσεις σας?
Κοιτάξτε, νομίζω είναι η τρίτη χρονιά που ερχόμαστε εδώ πέρα. Είναι πάρα πολύ ωραία οργανωμένα. Προπαντός τα βλέπεις όχι μόνο τους παίχτες, αλλά όλη την οικογένεια των παιχτών να ανακατεύεται. Ποτέ δεν το χάνουμε σε την ημέρα. Και γνωρίζω πως όλο το Συμβούλιο βάζει μεγάλη προσπάθεια και αξίζει να έρθεις έστω και για μία μέρα.
Μπράβο, ευχαριστούμε που ήρθατε. Θέλετε να προσθέσετε κάτι άλλο για το δικό σας γκολφ στη Μελβούρνη?
25 Οκτωβρίου έχουμε το ετήσιο ελληνικό Open, το λέμε, στο οποίο κάνουμε όλο τον ελληνισμό να βρίσκεται εκεί πέρα. Είναι το μόνο που αντιπροσωπεύει το γκολφ του ελληνισμού στην Αυστραλία, εκτός φυσικά του Adelaide.
Έχετε πολλούς members εκεί?
Υπάρχουν γύρω στα 10 ελληνικά social clubs, στα οποία μπορούμε να πούμε το καθένα είναι 25, άλλο έχει 50. Το Aegean Golf Club, το οποίο είναι δικό μας, έχει 54 αριθμό.
Ωραία, ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ και καλή επιτυχία σήμερα.
Σας ευχαριστώ.
Εσύ για μένα και εγώ για σένα, και δεν χωράει άλλος κανένας.
Το δικό μου παπλώμα είναι για δυο άτομα και δεν παίρνει παλώμα το δικό μου παπλώμα. Νιώτησα με τις ελιές και με τα μαύρα μάτια. Σαν νιώτησα με τις ελιές και με τα μαύρα μάτια. Μου κάνεις την καρδούλα μου σαν νιώτησα 42 κομμάτια.
Μαζί μας έχουμε τον Σπύρο που παίζει γκολφ σήμερα. Θέλει να μας πείτε τις εντυπώσεις σας, πώς τα περνάτε, σας αρέσει μέχρι τώρα?
Πολύ ωραία. Δυστυχώς το παιχνίδι μας δεν είναι όσο ωραία είναι η μέρα, αλλά ωραίος καιρός και καλή παρέα. Έχουμε και ωραίο φαγητό εδώ πέρα και περνάμε καλά.
Μπράβο, αυτό είναι το βασικό. Κάθε χρόνο παίζετε?
Κάθε χρόνο. Είμαι member στο club και παίζουμε κάθε Κυριακή, αλλά μια φορά το χρόνο έχουμε αυτό το special event να πούμε και είναι πολύ ωραία μέρα.
Πού κάνετε πράκτες τις άλλες φορές?
Όχι.
Σε ποιο γκολφ?
Practice είμαι member στο ελληνικό club εδώ που παίζουμε και πάμε σε διάφορα courses κάθε Κυριακή και παίζουμε.
Ωραία, να είστε καλά και καλή επιτυχία σήμερα.
Ευχαριστώ, καλή τύχη σε όλους.
Here we are at the Hellenic Golf Open 2014, and I have the pleasure to have with me the president, Mr. Chagouris. Hello, Jim.
Hi, Dora.
And, first of all, congratulations for today's event. It was very successful, I believe, and you tell us a little bit about it. And,
yes, thank you, Dora. It was very successful. It was our fourth such event that we've had. We've had approximately 70 participants. We've had participants coming from Melbourne, from Darwin. We've had a lot of support and sponsorship, and the event's getting bigger every year. We've actually come up to Mount Osmond for the first time, and it's great. The weather was great for us. We call it our Mount Olympus, which is actually making it our home ground from our club point of view, and it's a great venue. Yes.
And can you tell us also, you've been 4 years with the club, and have you been playing golf for many years yourself?
Myself, yes. The club has been going for about 17 years. Initially was the Pinhai Golf Club, the name. We changed the name to the Hellenic Golf Club of South Australia last year. I've been playing golf for many, many years, for about 25, 30 years. But with the club, I joined the club about 5-6 years ago, and they have been the president for the last 4 years.
Beautiful. And what's the objectives of the club?
Okay. The objectives of the club is that we want to promote Hellenism and golf amongst Hellenes. So predominantly it's a Greek club, Hellenic club, but we actually open membership to everybody that wants to join the club. And basically what we want to do is in the future create something for youth to promote golf amongst the youth from a Hellenic background.
It's a great initiative, and all the very best. Congratulations to you and everybody involved, and wish success to the club.
Thank you, Dora. We've got some great prizes today. We've got about 20 prizes that people can win. As you can see, there are many trophies, and also this year we have the perpetual trophy for a commemoration to one of our members that actually passed away in last year's event, and it's something that we will honour every year, and it's become a tradition of our club.
And what did the winner will get today?
The first prize for the winner is actually a trip to Greece, a return trip to Greece.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, and we're looking forward to see you next time.
Thank you, Dora, and thank you for your help and your participation as well.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome everybody to the 4th annual South Australian Hellenic Golf Open. Those of you who were fortunate enough to bask in the glory of the sunshine today and have a magnificent day walking or driving around this magnificent course with these little sticks trying to get this friggin' ball into a hole, would have had a great day. But tonight, we've got our partners with us. We have a dinner dance. It's a first, I know, and I'm sure by the end of the night you'll all agree with me that it's going to be a huge success, and hopefully we'll have many more years of the same. Tonight's format's going to be a little bit casual. We're going to have some magnificent food being served, so as your plate is served, please feel free to dig in. Just to let you know, it is polite to wait till your fellow members of your table have it as well. But as for this table, I expect you to wait until I've finished, okay? We're going to have some music tonight from Kostaki, who you all know, Costa Dalla Yorgo, and you know, he's part of a group. It's a really good group, but you know, because the membership fees are so low, we couldn't afford the whole group. So tonight we got half the group, right? And I said to him, what do I call you? And he goes, call it the Con, Jim and Michael Trio. So tonight, it is a very special night. We've got the Con, Michael and Jim Trio entertaining us tonight. And I'm told by Corso that there's going to be some Zibekika. Is that right? So, you know, we're probably going to have some mood lighting happening, and, you know, we're going to have some slow dancing. We're going to have, yeah, and then we're going to get the partners up as well after that. But we're going to have some Sabeko later on. So have some beautiful food, have some wine, and enjoy your night. I don't know about you that played today, but I had one of the best days I've had in a very, very long time. The clouds cleared, the sun was beating down on us, but there was lots of swearing going on because that little hole wasn't going where it was meant to go with that ball. But it was one of the best days ever, and we're going to continue that fun night tonight. What we're going to have is I'm going to be introducing to you in a short while Vicky Kanakaris from the Greek Welfare Centre to let you all know about how generous you've been tonight with the hole-in-one hole. I'm then going to be introducing Jimmy, our illustrious president, to present all the prizes, and I think he's going to be presenting it with the captain. But I'm actually just going to steal his thunder because for one very short, very special prize. As you all know, there was a hole-in-one shot tonight. There was a hole-in-one competition today, and actually it was won. It was won. It was won by BMW. It got the hole-in-one. It was a really good hole. For those of you that played the golf tonight, and for those of you who were behind a really slow group, like we were, you know, having the drinks and the Zakia and the Shazlets and all that, you got to see the BMW in the bunker. I have it on good authority that there's a sale on tomorrow, Adelaide BMW, so please rush down. But in all honesty, I know that many of you, me included, have had a photo taken because you don't often go to a beautiful golf course like this and see a BMW in a hole-in-one, right? So yeah, we took photos. But look, you know, as you all know, Jim's going to announce the sponsors, but we need to be sensitive about the sponsorship. So, you know, let's not post it on Facebook or Twitter or that sort of stuff, okay? Let's just be really good about it because it might cost sponsorship, it might even more so cost someone their job. So let's be good about it, let's be sensitive. Okay, so the first thing I'd like to do is invite Vicky. Vicky, would you mind coming, everyone put your hands together for this beautiful Vicky Kanakaris. And she's going to let us know something about how much money was raised tonight for the Greek Welfare Centre. Vicky.
Thank you, Dim. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your generosity. You have done an amazing job today, not only on the golf course, of course, But the hole-in one raised, the fundraising hole, $970. And thank you very much. And just before I go, because I'm not going to stand up here too long, I just want to say a special thank you to our volunteers for the day. We had some young ones, as you saw, driving around in buggies. And tonight we've actually got one of the volunteers who's here. We had the two boys on the barbecue. And I'd like to thank Harry and Spiro. They did a great job for the first time. Thank you guys. And one last thing. I want to personally thank each and every member of the golf board. You're beautiful. I love working with you. And we are a team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vicky. We actually raised less than $970. Vicky doesn't know this yet, but there's some depreciation on that BMW that's going to come back. Now, I'd also like to introduce someone who doesn't need any special announcement. Our illustrious President Jimmy Tsagouris, President of the Australian Hellenic Golf Open, to get the presentation on the way. Jimmy, I hand it over to you.
Thank you, Jimmy. Not so much illustrious, but thank you. As Jimmy said, no formalities this evening. I just want to take the opportunity just to thank a few people. First of all, I'd like to thank my board because it does get pretty, I don't know what the word is to express, stressful, leading up to intense, leading up to this event, and you know, we do get on each other's nerves. But at the end of the day, it's a great result. So thank you to all members of the board. Now, I'd like to also thank the Mount Osmond Golf Club up here. They've done a great job in helping us hold this event. I'd like to thank Vicky and her volunteers and the Welfare Centre. And it's great that your support has been rewarded today. Jimmy, thank you always again for your support every year. And of course, I'd like to thank all the members and all the participants that come along. It's because of you that this event is successful every year. We've learned from this year as a club, and we are looking at tweaking it a little bit next year to make it even more successful. I won't sort of hold you up any further. We'll get straight into the presentations. And I'll ask the captain to assist me in doing that. Now, we'll start off from the bottom up. We'll start off with the longest drives and the closest to the pin, and then we'll move to the more substantial prizes. So we'll start with the longest drives. For C grade, it was Rossi from Darwin. Congratulations, Rossi. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the guys that did come down from Darwin. There are quite a few of them, and we'll look forward to seeing them next year as well. We've also had quite a few people come from Melbourne. Unfortunately, they had to leave a bit earlier. They had a flight to catch. Now, B grade, longest drive is Jim Rizakis. The longest drive, A grade, Jim Kanamilas. Jim played very well today, actually. I see his name here. Now, I'll start with the close to the pin. The BMW, of course, as we know, didn't go off, but it did have its created its history in our club. We have the photographs of that. Now, the TV on the 16th hole, donated by Spartan Electrical, was won by Spiro. The 13th hole was won by Jim Talianges. Tried that Talianges instead of the 11th hole, Joe Fissy. Where's Joe Fissy? Now, Joe, did you use a driver to get up to that par 3? No?
It doesn't matter. It's how you do it. Well done, Joe.
It was a 3-wood. Great shot.
Excuse me, Mr. Captain, I was
Only 10%.
Wait. Special edition. Wait. Jimmy.
Put the eclipses there. Go on.
Now, the second hole, nearest to the pin, ladies and gentlemen, can I have everybody's attention? This is quite important to our club about this hole, and it's actually a hole that's created history. I did explain to members that participate this morning, but there are people here this evening that need to know. Last year, we were unfortunate. One of our members that participated in last year's event actually passed away after playing the event. And we decided as a board to commemorate and to respect and his memory every year by having the second hole dedicated to him. And this year we have a trophy, which is a perpetual trophy, which will remain with the club, and the winner will actually be able to have his name put on it. And the winner for that is Nico Golas. Yeah, Spiro is a personal friend of the family, and the family did ask Spiro to present on their behalf the trophy this evening.
Well done.
Pleasure, thank you.
Well done, Spiro.
Thank you. Bravo, Nick.
Now we get to the major prizes. We start with grade winners, and we'll start with C grade. Runner-up is a $100 voucher to Gaucho's restaurant, and that was won by, it was actually two players on 73 net, but it was won on countback by Arif. The other person that missed out was Nico Golas. Actually, can I link up here as well? I can't read, but the captain hasn't written it up too well. Nick, can you come up as well? You're actually runner-up on countback, and Arif actually won C grade. So we have the winner and the runner-up. Congratulations to both of them.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Can I explain something? Because there is a bit of confusion. Let me say this to all the members, because some people, as Jimmy just pointed out, he's in C grade and he got a lesser score. We have a policy, and if you read the fine print, we only have one major prize to any winner. No one person can win more than one major prize. Your turn will come later on.
I could sit down and
You can sit down. Thank you. Arif?
No daggers, Jimmy.
Big grade runner-up, our captain, John Seguras. With a net score of 75. Now the winner with a score of 72 is Jim Georginas.
We have ways. You can understand the system. No worries. Bumped up that far. Congratulations.
Okay, A grade, runner-up, Frank Longinidis. Frankie.
It's got me better. You like it, don't you? It's good. It's good for you. Well done, mate. Thanks.
Actually, Frank is also our reigning club champion this year. A grade winner, Francis Katsavelis.
Katsarelis.
Fanis is actually not here this evening, so we'll actually pass that on to him tomorrow. He'll be participating tomorrow. Great. Now, we have the gross winner, and then we have the net winner. Just for people to understand, the gross winner is actually gross counting every shot, okay? The net winner is actually the winner of the day's event. So we'll start with the gross winners, the runner-up and the winner. The runner-up is a $250 voucher to Mount Osmond Pro Shop, and the runner-up is Daniel Seguras.
you. Well done, Marcellus Asproposulos.
The winner for the gross is $500 voucher to Mount Osmond Pro Shop, and that was won by Ray Diamond. He did a gross score of 75 off the stick. He was by far the best player off the stick today.
Four of the shots, Jimmy's kids cut. Four of the shots cut the hole.
Is that right?
Yeah, on his putting.
You still got the prize.
Now,
okay. Now we get to the real winners of today's event. The first, second, and third. The third was Jim Talienges. You can actually win the other prize if you want.
We'll give you the C grade, but I'm sure this is much better.
This is going to contribute in my sponsorship deal with Nike, so we might be doing a Dutch auction in the car park after the match. So thank you. I'd like to thank. This is my first golf tournament trophy ever. So. Big deal for me, but I'd just like to thank my sponsors Nike and Paul Sedaris for the watch. Yeah, all but 3 of my clubs in my bag. Paul's handing me down, so keep them going, Paul. Thanks very much.
Well done, Jimmy. Thank you. Runner-up to this year's event, which is actually a rangefinder, and that's won by Jim Recyclers.
Fantastic. You're playing even better now.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of today's event, and I did make a little mistake before, off the stick it wasn't Ray Diamond that hit the best score. The winner that hit 74 off the stick, and actually with a handicap of 7, a net of 67 was Jim Karavidas. Well done, Jimmy. And the first prize is a return ticket to Greece.
Not only a good golfer, but a fantastic soccer player.
Thank you. Thanks.
Well done, Jimmy. Well done.
Well done, Jimmy. I think everybody's a winner today. As you can see, we have lots of prizes. Well, Luke, I want to take this opportunity to thank all our sponsors, and I want to go through the sponsors. And please, without them, it's almost impossible for us to have a successful day. Our principal sponsors, Structural Systems Consulting Engineers, and the car wash, or the wash, with Paul Sedaris. Thank you, Paul. Our sponsors, and not in any particular order, Distinctive Funerals, Jay and Musalas from Darwin. Thank you, Portitos, Musalas. Thank you, and thank you for participating. Tally Engineering, Distinctive Homes, Guiding Insurance. Evan Jackson was coming in tonight, but I think he's lost his way. He'll come here later. Water and Wheels, which is Peter Thanasopoulos. Thank you, Peter, for your support. And the Bank of Sydney. I hope I haven't missed any of our sponsors, but thank you for everybody that's actually Spartan Electrical, but I did mention them before. I'd like to thank everybody for giving us and helping us on a yearly basis. I'm going to finish off soon, but I just want to ask something of the members the people that played here today. And I want to show of hands, if we change the event to a Sunday, who would prefer to play? Can I have a show of hands? Who would prefer a Sunday to a Friday? Okay, so we all prefer, who doesn't prefer Sunday? Who doesn't care? Okay, we'll decide on that.
On a Friday, I get a day off work.
Okay, now congratulations to all the winners. I'll hand you back to Jimmy just to to close the evening, but enjoy yourselves. They'll have some dancing, some Greek entertainment. I'd like to thank some of our non-Greek people that came along with us this evening. Hopefully this will be an experience for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jimmy. I think, as you all know, I think we're having a countback. And whilst the auditors from Deloitte ascertain whether or not there's been a faux pas, I'm going to ask for some elevator music. No, elevator music. But before the elevator music comes on, guys, as you know, we raised $970 for the Greek Welfare Centre today, and this club, ably led by Jimmy, is not just about the camaraderie, the golf, and the magnificent sportsmanship that we display towards one another. It's also to assist with fundraising. Fundraising to the Hellenic Welfare Centre, sorry, to the Greek Welfare Centre. Now, sorry, if I can just have your attention for a couple more minutes, please. Now, there is also going to be another fundraising event which is going to be taking place, which is a quiz night on Friday the 4th of July. Now, for those of you that want to go to Independence Day, you know, it's okay, we can understand you'll get a lead pass. But for those of you who don't, please go and see Vicky, who's got tickets, and she's dying to sell them to you for the Hellenic Golf Club of South Australia quiz night. Is it the third or the fourth that we've held? It is probably the fourth, but it will be the best regardless of what number it is. It's going to be held at the German club, and the thing that's very important is that part proceeds go to the Greek Welfare Centre, so it's going to be another great fundraising event. Do the auditors have anything that they wish to say? No. So, on that note, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for attending today. I'd like to thank all the wives and partners for attending tonight as well, and for allowing their guys and members to enjoy their golf on the Sunday mornings. And I will be handing over in a short while to the band, but before I do so, I think it would be appropriate for us to put our hands together to the committee, ably led by Jim Seguris, for helping us have such a magnificent day. So if we can all show our appreciation in the usual way. Thank you. And enjoy, feast, have some wonderful drinks, and enjoy your night. Thank you for your attention. Good night.
Στα παιδιά δεν με νοιάζει που θα βγεις και που θα πας.